So to start, let's just take that breath in, all the way in. Noticing how that breath moves into the backs and the bottoms and the sides of your lungs. And noticing that breath in your spine from the base of your skull to that triangle bone, the sacrum, at the base of your spine. Noticing the breath in your belly. Noticing the breath moving into your legs and your knees. Noticing your breath moving into your feet and your toes. Noticing the breath as it moves into your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And noticing your breath as it moves down your arms into your hands. And noticing your breath as it moves into your jaw and your face. Into the entirety of your cranium, your head, your skull, your brains. Each inhale, bringing just a little bit more space and ease. Each exhale, like scrubbing down a pot, letting go of something that no longer works. That burnt on stuff on the pot that you might not even recognize as part of your system right now. And taking the breath through your entire system, top to bottom, front to back, side to side. From your bone marrow of each and every bone, through your skin and just a little bit beyond. And noticing, with this expanded breath moving through your entire system, your feet resting on the surface of the earth. And if you need, invite your feet to grow roots or just to simply sink into the earth, so that your breath and her breath become as one, consciously even. And so as I'm sitting here with my attention on the earth herself, I started getting the sensation of earthquakes and mountain ranges that suddenly disappeared or suddenly appeared. And in some ways, if we were on the planet at that time, it might feel like everything was failing. And at this time, we look at the mountains and the Red Rock Canyon, and we go, wow, that is so beautiful. I wonder what it took to make that happen. And so breathing into that, I invite you to bring something in your life forward that might at the time have felt like a failure, or might at this very moment feel like a failure. And I want you to bring that into conscious awareness. And for me, it's almost like I picture it like another being can kind of be like a child and sit on my lap, and I can hold that challenge, that feeling like a failure on my lap like it was a little child who simply needed more loving. And so with that feeling like a failure conversation sitting on your lap, I invite you to breathe again with the earth. And remember all the things that she has moved through to bring in the oceans and the mountains and the Grand Canyon and Red Rock Canyon and the rocks of Sedona and the rocks in France and the Swiss Alps and all of the Himalayas want to be called out. All of those other things. And simply breathe with that. And as you breathe with that, maybe like me, you're noticing that breathing with the earth, treating that failure like a little child who simply needs to be loved more. Maybe then you can notice the beauty that is coming. Or maybe you can notice the beauty that has already happened in your life. And so we'll sit in this for a moment or two. This constant change, this what appears to have been failures of maybe even epic proportions, becoming beauty and authentic lives and wholeness. And so with this next breath, I invite you to put your hands on your heart. Picture that child that represented that failure. Invite them to put their hands on their heart. Breathing together one more time. Telling your body thank you for accepting these changes with grace and ease. Telling this idea of failure, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being strong enough and courageous enough and loving enough and vulnerable enough to show yourself right now. And we breathe in, all the way in, letting that forward motion, that forward grace, that forward love be present in every single cell, every fiber of our very being. And as you're ready, I invite you to come back easily, gently, gracefully to this time and this place and this knowing, right here and right now, with that failure moving you forward into complete amazement and grace and beauty. Thank you for joining me. And we simply let it be. And so it is.